All right, let's get into this. Hi. I can't be heard yet. Okay, cool. You can't hear me, but on a break for 10 minutes and wanted to say hi. Well, hello, Rowan. How goes it? The game got quiet all of a sudden. It was making noise earlier, I swear. All right, so I did like a bare minimum of things between streams. And by that I mean I I leveled up once and did some hunting to do some crafting in between streams, and that's kind of it. I hunted some machines. Oh, I found one potion that I didn't have before, um, which you can see on my hotbar, the overdraw potion. I found one of those in a crate, so that's a thing. Um, yeah, I did like just craft a ton of stuff, so ton of stuff. Some arrows, which is why I was missing some ridgewood. All right, let's get into doing some more side content though, because stuff definitely popped up here in the Daunt. Because we can go talk to this guy. I'm gonna loot this first though. Give me the loot. I also see a loot back here. Generous valuables cache. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
It's you, the machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. Stormbird. Nailed it myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. That clipped its wing, and it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
I wouldn't want to shop with you anyway. You seem like an ass. And that is precisely why this stream is not for all ages. The light cursing. I don't curse as much as some streamers and YouTubers and such, but boom. Get rid of that sword. Anyways, that's a thing that I just did. Can I climb those cliffs? No. Okay.
Savior of Meridian, now savior of the dawn.
Alright. I have to get used to, I have to get used to riding the mounts more. Sorry, I'm breaking the barrels when I can because I see things. Was my mount still damaged, or did I just damage it? I need to get used to riding the mounts more, though. What was that? Something was detecting me. Anyways, I did come over here to do some hunting for something. I think it was squirrels. And I got XP from random robots dying. I was like, why am I getting XP? And I processed. There's like a robot fight that happens at the top of this cliff during this part of this quest. And they had killed one, so I got XP for it. Alright, I can loot from on top of these guys now. Question is, can I get this from on top of the... I don't think you get close enough to that. Oh, I got it. Nice. I'm not going to try and get the other one right now, though.
These people are under attack. Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for chain scrape.
More machines on their way. Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Lucas! See the savior of Meridian in action.
There we go. Oh, look at my my charger doing a good job over here killing some robots. Okay, I am gonna do some more looting before the scene changes and potentially gets rid of anything. Oh, hello.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Okay. We'll loot here and then we'll check on those refugees. Oh, I took 2 points of damage. It's a good thing there's that right there. Oh look, traps. Can I dismantle it, please? Thank you. I have to be way more careful about like traps and tripwires in this playthrough because I can actually get hit by them without being damaged first. Aha! I'm gonna have to play with the verticality stuff more later. Because I know there's like a bunch you can do. Speaking of bunch we can do, I talked about this last time. I did not know that this was a thing that you could do. Auto heal, auto concentration. Gauntlet Run quick time events. What the heck does that mean? Auto pickups, auto shield wing. Mount follows road, colorblind. What am I? Movement sensitivity, it's none of that stuff. Chooses whether to turn off the tinnitus sounds, and I don't know what that even means. It's not a thing anyways. Follows roads, auto shield. Contextual reminders. Quest marker icon. That's none of those. Is it under general then? Mouse follow road. Show headpiece on, slowest. Climbing annotations. Camera positioning, standby screen, context reminders. Waypoints, quest marker. It has to be I'm on story mode and so the setting can't be changed or something. Because there's supposed to be a setting that you can turn on or off for like easy loot or something like that, where there are certain machine parts that you could only get if you knock them off. I don't know if that's on or not because I keep getting the burrower things from them and the charger horns and stuff. I don't think you're supposed to be able to.
Is it bad, Lokasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
No strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
Your order?
Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
In
There's an
danger?
Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up.
Don't
and
mind me
we
being
won't
goofy over here while the
leave him.
cutscenes go on.
And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try.
The Sun Priest.
Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern.
Let me
Look at
talk to
yourselves.
Savohar.
Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us,
Don't let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
but his meditation. If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart. Savohar is strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
And now Aloy is off to do
Let
said
Lenore
climb.
pass.
Alrighty. I do believe that we get,
Can't pull that.
is this just a
Push it up.
damage? Okay. So the red things are meant to indicate damage to drop. Hello? Thank you. There's a campfire up here. Okay. I mean, I guess that could be useful for later. The campfire.
Part of the ladder. Lakasha was right. The trail's in bad shape. This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here.
Okay, and then it's what? Control? And then I just click the dodge button and there. I'll get better at the climb. See, I'm getting better at the climbing slowly but surely.
I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Tap and then left control to wall jump? Ugh. I don't like that. I might... I've been debating rebinding the keyboard dodge. Mainly for the climbing. Because the climbing is more intricate in this game. That's not what I wanted to do.
Now how to climb higher.
Oh. Okay, okay, that works too. Good to know. Maybe I just need to listen to use the dodge button and use my mouse dodge button. And then it was... I gotta... It's...
Ladder must have broken off after Savahar passed through.
Hello?
I need
It
to find
is
another way up.
weapon wheel space to do that. Also, I used exactly 10 arrows. Let's go ahead and make new stuff. Hey. I should have just, let me get this herb real fast. There we go. Slowly but surely getting more climbing experience. The Daunt is a good spot to do this.
Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
You definitely can, Aloy. And if you couldn't, we could have spaced back up, I suppose.
That's a lot
Blood.
of blood. Savohar's? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. Looks like he left a trail.
Alright.
I can follow with my focus. There's someone sitting by that camp. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
I gotta get used to clicking things with my pinky again. Okay, so
Savahar must have snuck past them.
I am in stealth, so I get some of these as stealth kills. I missed? And it's out of range now. Are you kidding me? Anything worth it over there? Oh, there's some valuable caches.
Water
Okay.
looks deep enough down below. Could be a quick
Oh, are you
way.
kidding me? Do my arrows drop that much at a distance? I just have not paid attention.
That's all of them.
Oh, this would have actually been a really cool spot to test out my fully upgraded Valor Surge, potentially. Okay, I will take the walking path down. And let's go get our loot. Let's be honest, the most important thing here is loot. Always loot, loot, loot. Okay, and I did get the echo thing removed that time. Okay. Alright. Getting all of the loot. Let's get some more Ridgewood. Always could use more Ridgewood in the stash until it's full in the stash, which I don't even know if is a thing. How many of one item can you hold in the stash? I've never tried it out. I don't think I've ever tried to max anything in the stash. I think it might be like 1,000. well, no, that's not true. Like 10,000 maybe? Granted, I'll probably end up just like getting rid of Ridgewood. I'll have so much saved up. I have to start doing the melee combat using these things. And then wah! You know? It's something I'm gonna need to practice and get used to. What's over here? I mean, assumedly the collapsed path the way down. Okay. Is there any lootables over here? The answer is no. Wait. Barrels. Hey! 5 shards. Okay. Do. So I went to my place of employment today, and this may be a repeatable story depending on when people get here. But I went to my place of employment today, and I'll continue after the cutscene.
You must be Savahar.
True son before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
Okay. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. My people will find their home.
Listen, Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of the eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
To a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true son above me. The true son before me. Show me the way this evening.
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true son above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
There it is. Whoa, okay. I was like, whoa, you're gonna just drop me like that?
Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
It's faith and action that gets things done.
Seem like a good die.
There's a famous quote. I don't remember. There's this really popular quote that's like, God doesn't help those who don't help themselves. And I don't necessarily agree with that one, but I don't remember what movie might have said it or anything like that. But I do vaguely remember a, can I drop the ledge here? I want this, gray dye component. I think that's what the Midnight Bloom is. That there's like a similar take on it that's like sometimes God moves through the actions of others. I think that's a much better take on the idea that like
refugees probably went to get Tolland.
you have to do things because like just blind faith and prayer won't solve all problems. Like if you want someone to answer your prayer, it's most likely going to be, if you want God to answer your prayer, it's most likely going to be through someone else. And then also, if you want to be the answer to someone's prayer, you know, do God's work, you have to move. You cannot be a passive influence to be that for someone, you know? I don't know. Nope. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense here. But also just like, you know, remove the religion from it in general and like be a good influence on the world. Be helpful to your community and others. Like the best way to do that is to move, not hope somebody else does something. You know, be that influence that you want to see in the world, be that person for somebody. Okay, we've gotten what I wanted here now, by the way. So now I can actually loot the Stormbird. I was like, I want all the loot here real fast. Then I'll move on. I do think I'm going to get that last tower before or after finishing this quest. I'm going to go hunt down. I don't remember where that last tower is, but... Knockdown 15% is pretty good. Unless that's knockdown damage while they're knocked down, which might be what that means, now that I think about it. They have impact or explosive ammunition. Increases damage against knockdown enemies, which is fine. Honestly, I'd rather have this, but for like tied down enemies, because I'm planning on doing a lot of tying down later on in the game. So I feel like it's going to be necessary. Oh, right! I had level ups and stuff, so I could purchase things. We were working toward... I don't even have a Shredder Gauntlet yet, so I might wait on that, actually. I might... Because Ranged Master is just a really good Valor Surge. So I might start working towards getting Ranged Master. And upgrading Concentration is nice. Depletes more slowly, prolonging use. Yeah, let's do this. And then also over here, Triple Notch is just a really good weapon technique as well for hunter bows. Build up Valor faster. Yeah, why not? And then where is it's probably in like, you know, it's probably on this tree. No, where is it? One of the trees has something to do with crafting in its thing. Is it this one? Food duration. Resilient Trapper, Quick Trapper. Elemental Fury is also a decent one. Overshield. Plant Forager. It's one of those diamond skills. Workbench Expert. This is another... So yeah, going down here, getting that, and then going down over to Workbench Expert. Crafting ammunition at Workbench is less resources than in the wild. That's going to be important for New Game Plus. So I'm going to try and get used to going to workbenches to craft stuff. I'm probably going to craft, like, normal arrows on the fly. And then everything else I'm probably going to start trying to do at workbenches when I can. Just because. I'm also going to try and start getting more used to...
Savahar? How you holding up?
Was that climbing point always there?
I need to get back over there.
I think it might have been. I also want to get used to doing fast traveling a little more in this game as well. Because it's way different than Horizon Zero Dawn. There is no... my words fail me all of a sudden. Before I talk to Savahar, there is no golden fast travel pack in this game. Because they basically replaced that with going from campfire to campfire. I was talking about my work anecdote before I got in the cutscene and then talked about the whole being good people thing. I'll do this cutscene and then I'll talk about my work anecdote.
Savar?
Mainly because I think it's a short one.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let
Ours are always weird on the lips when it comes to being sure. Ugh. They'll like puff out their lips and it looks weird. Anyways, my work anecdote is I went to my workplace today. I don't work today. This is my first day off. This is my first day of the weekend. I had stuff I had to do at work though, because as I've said, I work at Powell's bookstore. And while I was at, I can borrow books from my workplace, like a library. It's something I can do. But I
was Talland with his thugs.
but I forget sometimes that when due dates come up. So technically, I only get notifications when things are supposed to be turned in on like an email when it's overdue. So like it's like a 1 week notice basically, except it's technically overdue. But there's no penalty for being overdue as long as you do it within that week notice time. And I went to check in a couple books, and I got there and I was talking to one of my coworkers, checking in books and purchasing books and all that, because Rowan wanted one of the books for class stuff. And I check out manga to read on the train when I go through a tunnel where my phone service cuts out, so I can't like read on my phone anymore. And while I was going through the checkout and talking to my coworker, afterwards, a large group of students came in. And that large group of students congregated in what I'm pretty sure was the wrong room, because they had like a school tour going on basically, except I'm pretty sure the room that they meet in for the school tour is supposed to be over in the green room. And I was talking to my coworker because there was nobody else in line at the moment, and we were talking about the fact, and one of the faculty came over and was like, "Is this okay? Is it okay are we okay here?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, we have a scheduled school tour. Is this where are they gonna come find us here?" And I was like, "Wait here for a minute." And I turned to my coworker and was like, maybe call him a manager, basically. We call him MODs, manager on duty. Like, they're the ones that respond to calls and help when a manager is called at that hour, because they, like, shuffle what they're supposed to be doing on the shift. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm going to do that." And while she went there, I was like, I need to get out of here. I'm not on the clock. I'm going to start pretending like I'm working right now if I don't get out of here. So I, like, left in a hurry after that, because I had started getting into the I'm at work mentality, and I was like, I'm not here to be at work. I'm here as a customer, basically, today. And so, yeah, that's my My work anecdote from my work
Okay.
adventure this morning.
So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the cards to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or flea bags. I'm taking it.
Finders
From what
keepers.
I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it. Which in this case is me. Am I right?
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird. Me!
Am I right?
She's right, boss.
Blasted love, shut up. Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to chain scrape. I need a drink.
Yeah. Bullies. Am I right?
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To change
I love the expansion this game gives to the Zero Dawn world. Like, it already felt huge, and then they did all this, like, this whole game, and it's just even bigger. And it's so good. Face paint unlocked. I forgot that that was a thing. How do I equip that? Where do I equip that? I don't even know. We got 2 more skill points from that, though. We're going to go ahead and invest it in the Hunter. I think I'm going to invest in the triple notch first. Oh, this one was a level 2, so it took 2 skill points. I forgot. I forgot that the lower down you go here, the more things cost. So, like, this will cost 2. But this will be our first weapon technique, which I'm excited for. Oh, does each weapon technique have a different way to activate it? Aim with blank. Fire with the middle button? Oof. I forgot that that was the thing. But then that's power attack and that's dodge roll. I wish I had one more thumb button on this mouse. Honestly, I've been thinking about going, so I'm using what is this anyways? A Logitech G. G502 Hero. And it works great for me, but it's starting to get old and grody. Specifically, I can never seem to clean off the like, you know how like on electronics that you use your hands with a lot of the time you get like, it's basically dead skin buildup. It feels like, it's like this electronic grime, grime from on electronics. I'm pretty sure it's like oil and dead skin buildup. And I have an issue with like getting it off. I've never been able to. It always just gets like stuck there for me. I really want to get it off though. What was that? What did I just do? That was weird. Anyways, oh gosh. Ugh. I gotta remember to slow down around corners sometimes. Me remembering I don't actually have to hold things. I can just let it go. It'll follow roads. Except for... Oh, it counted that. Huh, interesting. Anyways, I gotta switch quests, though. Although I don't have... I was gonna be like, I gotta switch quests. None of the quests that I have I can actually do at the moment. I just have to take control, because it's gonna try and get me to follow the thing towards the fox, I think, maybe? I'm not certain, actually. I don't know how it decides where it's navigating. Without input, potentially. Okay, hello. I guess I'll just get off that guy and block the rest of the weird chain scrape. Doesn't like that bridge thing there. Oh. You know what I've just processed? I was like, I don't know where that last tower is. Is this the last tower with the beacon on it? I do think I am almost out, if not out of, chain scrape stuff to do. I think I might be onto barren light stuff. Is there no way up here? No, there's a climbing spot there. Okay. Where's the start of it? That's the question. What's up there? A rope ladder. Is this one of those shoot down? Oh, wait. Can I jump up here? Ah, that's where the start is. Okay. Or do I shoot down this? No, that's a kick down thing. Where am I going here? Me trying to just figure this out. Come on, there's got to be a way through here, huh? Is this a shoot? This isn't a shoot down rope ladder. Yeah, no, that's not a shoot down rope ladder. Like I said, this is like the only thing that I'm going to be doing that on. I did not get the triple shot weapon technique yet. Come on, there's got to be. How am I getting up there? I don't have that, so I can't do any exploits. There are a couple of movement exploits that I've never done anything with before. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what this is. I bet it's this thing. I bet it starts from the underneath and you go up through the inside of the tower. And that's how you get up to the top of that tower. There's a generous valuables cache. But is this also where that last lens comes from? I don't know. I might have to go accept that quest, the lens quest that I was talking about. To get going. Let's just walk back into Barren Light and make sure that there's no new quests. I don't think that there are.
Look at you.
I might talk to Petra and see what's going on there. I could have sworn there was one more in here, but maybe it was just that one. Let's talk to Petra, because I want to get like an update on what she thinks from what we just did.
Has Tolland been giving the refugees any trouble?
Nah, he's still nursing his pride over at his shop. I've seen Karja fuss pots made of tougher stuff than that brittle bolt. Anyway, he knows if he messes with the Shadow Karja, he messes with me.
Okay. That's it.
Go. It was good to see you again, Petra.
And you, Flamehair. Don't be a stranger.
So I updated the schedule on Discord. Remembered to do that this week. Last week was kind of in a weird flow state. Flow state's not the correct. Flex state? Transition period. That's a better word for it. Last week was a transition period. So it was a little messy. But we'll do a quick save here before the fast travel. But after that transition period, we got very nice. The sites. I needed tools for so many things. But I finally updated stuff. Wait. Did I not run into whatever this was? I must have not walked over enough. Let's go back here and figure that out. But I updated the Discord schedule, so now it reads Horizon Zero Dawn on Tuesdays, Potionomics on Wednesdays, and Vibe Day on Thursdays. I decided to do definite Vibe Day on Thursday because it's the day where I have stuff that happens after stream. So I wanted that to become the Vibe Day, I think. I also have been debating, because I am a part-timer at my place of work, and I have 1 long day and 3 short days, which is why I have a 3-day weekend. I've been debating letting myself doing 1 more stream a week on my last day of work. Because sometimes I come home from my last day of work and I kind of want to stream. I've been debating it though, mainly because no, come on, there's definitely a thing here. Where is it? Hello? Where is it? What's this? Okay, well that was a midnight balloon. Okay, well let's left click and see. That's a thing I can do. Okay, it's below me here. Is there like a cave somewhere here then? Is there like a secret behind the waterfall that I've never processed? No. Is there a secret behind the waterfall at the bottom that I've never processed? There's got to be like a cave somewhere or something that I've missed, right? The question is, do I think I can make this jump? The answer is, if I finagled it enough, I probably could. There's water down there, and I know that Aloy has more dive mechanics now. I'm gonna get this. You know frickin' what? Come on, Aloy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There is a cave back here. Let's get this green shine sliver. Okay, so we might do some shenanigans here. I want this green shine sliver. I'm gonna try and get back here as far as possible. Squeeze through crack. But I can use a fast travel pack to get out of here if I need to. What's that? That's the question. Okay. Map. How does one go up a floor? There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna use the fast travel pack to get out of here. We'll just fast travel to here since we have stuff to do here. Purchase and stuff. I want to check out the hunter goods and the weapons workbench too. Hold. Right. Yes, use a fast travel pack. I'm going to craft a couple of those. I do believe they only take shards and one other thing. There's a workbench around here, right? Yeah. What's this question mark? Oh, it's a stash. Hello, stash. Yeah, I don't... So there's a thing you get in this game that lets you breathe for longer. We'll have to come back for that for the cave stuff. But what is this? Hello, yes. I know that I have a quest going on. Why did it have an exclamation point? Oh, it's telling me there's a quest. That's not an exclamation point. These are telling me that I have 2 outfits in my inventory that I could upgrade. I've been debating doing that. Special gear? No. Those are one-time crafting things. Can I not craft those in this? Huh. Interesting. I thought I could craft, wait, what am I... Oh, you know what? I was gonna say, I think that's... These require green shine stuff, which I don't want to use for upgrading these, because these are the basic bows and stuff. This requires a scrapper radar, which I have not run into scrappers yet. I was like, that one... Okay. So... If I hold R, I can craft more? Okay, yeah. I was going to say, this just takes ridgewood and wild meat, so it is worth crafting up a few. Especially because apparently I'm crafting 2 at a time, and I can hold up to 50. So these really aren't that expensive. I think they were more expensive in, like, Zero Dawn. Because I don't remember anything else. Like, you can buy food with the wild meat. But most of the good food requires you to have the rich meat instead of the wild meat. Like the good food that gives you good buffs. So it's better to do it that way. Anyways, I was gonna take oh, I can... Oh, that's kind of cool. I think that restocked all of the resources that I need for, like, crafting equipment, which is kind of cool. And we have our key upgrade resources. I could sell some of those for some shards, which I might do if I run into something I want to buy. Speaking of, what kind of weapons you got here? Ooh, our first potential shredder gauntlet. I do not have a leap lasher circulator though. I think we did just buy a knockdown sharp shot bow though, didn't we? I think we got that, or did we get the normal sharp shot bow? Let me look at what's going on here. We have an explosive trip caster, could be good. We have the shock trip caster. And then this is the swift warrior bow, which I could do good stuff with. Let me look at what because I bought a sharp shot bow, right? I'm not seeing one in my inventory actually. I do remember seeing that the sharp shot trick shot, the knockdown sharp shot bow is a decent sharp shot bow early game option. What resources can I buy? Interesting. And I can fill up my fast travel packs if I wanted to. I think I'll resist that temptation. I have to remind myself that I have access to an infinite storage space now. So if I wanted to buy like this and then just decide not to use them later, I can throw them in the stash. We'll just buy it for now. We'll also do the same for this. Obtain all weapon classes. I forgot that that was an achievement that I'm hunting for. There's our first sharp shot bow. Oh, does that... I don't think that that includes... I'm going to put away the... I'm going to put away these guys for now. Yeah. Then I'm going to come in here and there's... I only really... I'll keep it for now. It's tough, because it's like deciding things that I want to keep and not keep on me just in case type idea. Okay, let's be honest. I'm probably not going to use the blast sling when I wanted to try and use spike throwers more. And I do also know that the blast slings took a really big damage debuff. Okay. What all do I have equipped right now? I have I could probably unequip the tripcaster until I decide to actually use it. So I could probably equip this over the tripcaster slot and then re-equip the tripcaster when I want it. Let's go ahead and upgrade that real quick, though. Sorry, equipment management. Real fast. Oh, I could also... I could at least do the first one here. Okay, yeah, I don't want to upgrade that more, though. I'd rather save the... I don't know what all needs the green shine later on in the game, so I don't plan on using any of it now. I'm only going to use machine components and stuff at the moment. So, okay, so now we have access to precision arrows. Oh, that means I have a new ammo capacity thing, don't I? A new ammo pouch. Food pouch, precision arrow quiver. What do you want? Foxes. Okay. Foxes are not available in the Daunt, so... but I do want to finish all the Daunt quests today, is a goal. So we are going to do that. River Bloom, I think, is used for a couple of potions and cooking later on. So I do want to grab some more River Bloom. It looks like I finally have my pouch full, and I'm finally starting to put it in the stash. So I've been like low-key grabbing it when I run past it. Okay. Let's do this quest. I came out of town because I knew there was one up here. I saw it on the map earlier. This one might even be the one that I was like, oh, I want to get all the signal things for. This could be that, and then this person... Nope. Never mind. Definitely not that. Oh, that's where the last one is, though. For sure. Hi, buddy. Hello, Malieve.
What happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens, no. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait. 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help.
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Aloy's ever-present issue, she cares too much. Is that a burrower? It is.
Machine's weak to fire.
Ooh, what's down there? Ancient valuable chests. And an ancient supply box. Oh, that's the wrong arrow. Darn, I did not want a pristine skull. That's fine. Didn't I see something up here? Is it up higher? That. The lower. Oh, it was a grapple point. Okay. Well. Let's keep going up here. I do think that the one thing there is interesting. Okay. I do like that this feels much more like realistic to stuff that Aloy could do. Also, I want to go into the quests, errands, signals of the sun. This is the quest I thought it was going to be. My vague memories did come in handy. See, guys, I'm not crazy. Just a little bonkers sometimes. I'll get the bitter leaf while I'm here, because why not? Okay, I keep forgetting about the arrow drop. Okay. This one shouldn't have too much drop. Oh. Hello? Will you do your cutscene, please? Or, you know what? That works. Oh, nope. Still quite a bit of arrow drop. Never mind. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. I think that's the height I need. Nope. Missed. I was a little too high there. And I missed again. Come closer. Why are you attacking rocks? You know what? Let's do this. And then jump. And then aim. Haha! Look at that! Look at that! I'm very proud of that moment. In fact, I'm so proud of that moment, I'm gonna clip it. That felt nice. I'm slowly but surely I shall get used to the new combat finesse. I gotta get better at combat in video games, especially if I'm doing this like whole achievement hunting journey for myself. There are games that I could definitely get better at combat for. I slowly but surely got better with some Witcher combat. And I think that really prepped me for some Horizon stuff that I was doing. At some point, I'll get even better at it. Ooh, let's... It's this, and then E, and then grab, and then pull. And there we go. Alright, now we'll talk to the lady up here. Hello.
Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. Ugh. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism
Fred the Dino.
is a special lens which in
Hello.
some very
Welcome to the
specific
stream.
circles is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down,
You've missed
going to
one quest
liberate the lens before it got destroyed.
and some fluffing.
You
Fluffing
get it
around.
for me,
Equipment
and the
upgrading.
lenses from the other
That's about it.
towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
I have most of them. This is
You
the
said
last
that was a
one.
signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Daunt. They used to warn folks that the Tanax are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense.
Surprised to see I'm the first one here.
And
Rowan was here
Ansel
earlier.
is in need of a new home
Rowan
because
showed
the
up
towers are torn down.
during their like 10-minute break from class and then had to go.
So you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business.
I think Gator's probably busy working today.
Karja are gonna tear
I know they
all
work
these
from
towers
home,
down
but I have a feeling that
They
like
see
something
no
came up
value
and they're not
in it.
able to join
They're
stream
trying
while
to
working
make
from home
nice
today.
with Tanax now. See?
I assume that happens
It's a
every
victim
once in
of
a while
crime.
at least.
Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
I'm gonna grab another drink because I
Self-inflicted.
went through my energy drink way too quickly today. Might have another one later depending on how I feel. I know that Rowan doesn't get home till like 8 o'clock tonight because this is their like really busy today. Like on Fridays they get home at like 5:30ish, or on Fridays. On Mondays they get home at like 5:30ish, but on Tuesdays they're not. If they do everything on their schedule, which they don't always, they sometimes don't get here till like 8.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near.
That's a
as
different
capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
So weird. Your father? We're getting lore. On specifically this NPC. I'm drinking my Arizona iced tea, my Arnold Palmer from Arizona. And I processed that the can tab on the one that I'm drinking currently didn't get its top fold. Because the tabs get like folded on the corners so you don't like cut yourself on raw metal. And it got I guess it got a top fold, but it was folded differently than usual or something. It's slightly different than normal.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry.
Opportunist.
Too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
I do like that becomes her reason for this. So many of the like Oseram NPCs are in something for the money. And it was the same thing that I liked the like end all be all reason for like the what's his face, the Delver in the DLC, where he was like, I saw this mirror that reminded me of my childhood. I like how some of the Oseram quests are like sentimental based rather than like full on greed, like a bunch of their other quests are.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks
Greed
like
or
you're
workers'
quite
rights.
an opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant after all. Thank you,
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here.
I
No
will.
pressure, just saying.
It's the last one. I will get. I think I get an achievement for getting them all. So midday, afternoon, twilight, dawn, morning, and will this be dusk then?
I'm in.
Most likely. Grab, pull. How's your day going, Fred? I'll retell the anecdote that I told Empty Stream earlier. Can I can drop down here. I can get back up, I assume. I can get down. I can drop down. I assume I can get back up. Hello? Why did it let me up? And then this is obviously supposed to be a jump to here. Why is it just jumping me down? Do I need to, like, dodge jump here? What the heck is happening here? Okay, there we go. It finally let me grab that little ledge to jump up. That was kind of dumb. Alright, let's keep going. Up, up, up I go. Slowly but surely getting used to the controls of this game again. I accidentally let go of my thing. Wait. The pullcaster symbol in the bottom there threw me off for a second.
I am really busting up this place.
It's an old tower, Aloy. It happens. I be doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay. C is the button I need to click there. Hello, Aloy. Aloy, take. Oh my goodness. Aloy is ridiculous sometimes. Hello? Was I supposed to go out that other door for this? And I've done a weird thing? I have. Okay, cool. Yeah. I could have gone both if I had just gone out the other door. Anyways. So I told an anecdote earlier about my workplace. Where I had to go check in a evening. Dusk could have been so cool, so much cooler. Anyways,
Oh, the snow is dampening sounds.
well, that works, I suppose. Those repel points are supposed to be if you're going back down the mountain, I suppose. All the way. I think I've messed up. I think I wasn't supposed to fall down here. Can I get back over there if I mountain goat? The answer is yes. I had to go back to my work to turn in books, because I can check out books from work like a library and then return them. I had to do that because I had, technically it's overdue books. I get like a 1 week notice that I'm going to get charged for books if I don't turn them in. So I had to do that for books that Rowan borrowed for school.
Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
I think now I have to go talk to her at Barren Light so that I can get the, like, final reward. Potentially. Or I guess that just completed the quest. Interesting. But there is all of those. I guess I didn't get an achievement for that. Maybe it's only the other collectibles. But I had to go to work to check in books. I checked out a couple more because I also went and checked in a bunch of the manga that I had borrowed to read while going through the handy. It's all pretty handy. Yeah, no, being able to borrow books at work is great, and the like 1 week notice so that I know that I have to turn things in is also awesome. But the real story here is I went into work to turn in and check out some more, and when I did, I was talking to my coworker because there was nobody in line behind me, so I was just having a small chat while checking stuff out, and a group of students walked in, like a large group of kids, and we were talking about like what the size, like whether it was 1 or 2 classes, what the average size of like a class in Portland is. And one of the faculty came over and was like, is it okay for us to like wait right here and stuff? And it was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, we're here for a tour. Is this where they'll come grab us? And I turned to my coworker. We told them that they can wait there. And I turned to my coworker and he was like, you should probably call an MOD. And she was like, yeah. And I processed that, me talking to her in that manner. I was talking like I was at work and I needed to get out of there ASAP because I was not clocked in. I should not be doing on the work or on the job work in that moment, or talking like I'm on the job. Let me up, please. Thank you. There's a thing behind here, but I don't got access to it. I could probably fast travel back down the mountain. There's no campfire up here. What's this? Climbing point? Where's this lead? Well, now I want to know. Okay, down we go. This is not the way I came up, so I'm curious. No, stop. Aloy, get off the freaking cliff. My goodness. A treasure chest. Oh, is this the route that goes past the burrower? Oh. Okay, let's see here. If I... Nice! Okay. And then I can just jump into the water here. Congratulations on your waster points. I keep forgetting to open up that that webpage. There's got to be a way that I can make it so that when I click a button on my Stream Deck, it'll also open up a webpage link. I should look into that so that I can set up webpage stuff to open when I start stream. Specifically, the thing that runs that, I stay winning. I think there's like 3 or 4 that I have to insert into your thing for redeeming waster points. I could do 8 of them right now. I have kind of stopped opening up stream in the background, but now I have a laptop that I'm still continuing to set up with Linux, because that's why I'm continuing to set it up. Because Rowan got a new laptop recently and gave me their old one, because I traded my old one for the PC I'm currently playing on now. I'm now imagining you trying to stealth out of your workplace. It was less stealth and more of a, I turned around and walked up the stairs that were right next to me and then just ran out.
Barren Light.
Everything okay up there?
What, so you care now?
Yeah, no, I'm just making small talk.
Keep up the good work.
That is the first time I've ever talked to that NPC after doing all that. Yeah, but I like the tills were just like right next to the frickin' stairs to walk out, so I just walked out the stairs and walked out the store. And then I proceeded to do my walk home that I usually do from work, and Man, I fell down the stairs at work last week. And I hadn't done my like usual long walk after work walk. And it was a workout today because of that fact. Because for those that don't know, I walk, when I get off of work, I walk, I think it's like a quarter mile. It might be longer than that now that I'm thinking about it. It might be like a half mile to a mile. I could probably check. I could probably check that fact. I bet Google could give me measurements. As I apparently still had TikTok open on my phone. I'm curious. Let's, the Google Maps is probably the easiest way for me to figure out, huh? Let's see, maps. From my workplace, this one. Okay, gosh, I don't actually know where the... Okay, this is it. From here. Goose. Is that close enough? Is that a close enough comparison? Oh, it totally is. That's awesome. Okay, cool. That's right across the street from where it is. I want it to be a walk. It's about a 19-minute walk. It's almost a mile. It's 0.9 miles. Get them steps in. Sveltfall time? Svelte mean I don't quite know off the top of my head. My brain and remembering what other languages means is a thing. Oh, I forgot that this is such a huge river bloom leaf spot. But I do that walk to get some exercise in, because honestly, I don't exercise enough. I've been trying to slowly but surely fix that. But part of me is hoping that getting the Segway out, I'll get a little bit more exercise riding. Because even though it's a thing, fit, yeah, okay. Because even though it's like riding and it's electronic, there's still like movement stuff involved, and I'm hoping that'll help a little bit. Because like control and all that mumbo jumbo. That, and I have to like kick sometimes for certain turns and acceleration.
Could resupply at my stash. Maybe we're taking a look around too.
Do I need anything from my stash? Fun fact, I found out that this is a restock all categories. I can restock everything to my inventory, which is kind of cool. Where'd I get fiber zest? I don't remember. Words. I was saying things. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it's like almost a mile. But I walk like half that distance no matter what to get to a different max stop. After work every day, not before work because I don't have the time. But
No one wants to play some strike?
after work I do. And I was doing it today, and because I hadn't done it in a while, and man, that really did like kind of take it out of me. Trade. What do you have? The Nora Sentinel. Oh, I get a +2 content. Okay, I'm gonna need to get a Skydrifter circulator for this. Shall we continue the giant-sized demystify? Sure. Oh wait, you had coils and weaves. Interesting. It's only green ones, which I don't know if any of these are actually any good, but yes, we should continue demystifying. I feel like I had another anecdote that I wanted to share, and I'm not remembering it. There's a strike carver. Oh, you are a strike carver.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What
Walks when you're rusty can be pretty rough.
Now
I
this
walk enough that my
truly be a
endurance is
profitable endeavor
for it is pretty
the
high,
both
for
of
sure.
us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
Oh, 2 green sign slivers. Very nice. Okay, was she not the strike carver then? I totally saw a strike carver on the compass. It said strike carver on the compass.
The savior of Meridian.
Okay, we'll talk to this guy real quick.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry, when its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've
Why
got
is
the
it?
best in the West.
His lines are so cut up.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those.
I will say,
blasted
I
kids
did
open.
fix the whole face thing, which I'm very happy about. I went and adjusted a setting between streams. So, salvage contracts. Okay, cool. We will need to do those. Why do you have an exclamation? Is that exclamation point because you have stuff that I haven't bought yet? Is that what it is? Can't wait to get a Shredder Gauntlet. I want to play with those so bad. I am determined to get better at them this time. Okay, I do think we'll have to talk to Erend here.
Looks like he's had a few.
Okay, let's go talk to this guy real quick.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the eclipse.
I gotta say, these are the widest looking NPCs other than Aloy and Erend that I think I've seen in the Horizon universe.
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Laravik to the eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Laravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Okay, start from the beginning, my share. Let me read this real quick before we go more into this cutscene. GM, if you want big reactions from little sound effects, detail the silence, tension, and time. Don't add too much to the sound, just do it. Yeah. All the widest people herded into the desert? That's new. At least this part of the desert. I think that's a good tip. If you want something to have, like, a big reaction, you have to narrate the fact that, like, nothing, like, this is, like, a spotlight in the soundscape of the world. Or of what's happening, for sure.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate.
I'm low-key trying to
By the
finish
time
my
anyone
bunions.
noticed, they were halfway up the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tanakh take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it.
none of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Larovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Crud, I forgot that I'm muted. I read your thing. If there's a big plan, go over it before it's about to go into effect so that everyone's on the same page. I was saying I totally agree with that. As I've stated multiple times, the biggest thing in a game where, you know, you're all role-playing together is it's the same with relationships. Communication is key. You need to be talking to each other when you're doing stuff. Where am I headed right now? Oh, across the bridge. But yeah, you got to be talking to each other when you're doing stuff in general. Otherwise, there's like nothing's gonna happen, or there's gonna be like downsides. You know what? Let's never mind. Okay, I think we're gonna get our first big human combat here soon.
Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any.
Examine the blood. It's a lot of blood.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful.
I do appreciate the purple hazes outside of using the focus.
Broken branches. Was someone up here?
Footprints. I can see them in the soil.
Faint tracks.
Thank you for telling me I was muted, by the way. I totally forgot about the fact that I'd muted it.
With my focus.
I didn't use the right mute button, so I would not have noticed. This button, and then this button.
Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Okay. Squirrel.
There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
I have to be paying attention to that arrow drop more, for sure. Let's get all of these robots looted. Oh, I took damage at some point. Don't know when that happened. Don't remember. Oh, I've been up here though. I remember. Oh, this is probably where that camp comes in. That camp that I was like, it's your boy. Your boy is being warded off. Can your boy hear now? Last year I got told by a classmate who worked in forensics, you'd be surprised how much blood people have in their bodies. I mean, yes. But also blood splatter patterns. And pooling blood are totally different things. That was like a weird mix of them, I think, is the thing that mainly threw me off there. A lot of it. I mean, blood is also like constantly being generated by the body too. Even while you're bleeding, if you have enough stuff for it. Your boy has ears today. Woo! Congratulations on your earage.
Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
Tab, and then make sure I'm clicking the correct buttons.
We're headed for the bridge.
I can loot the trunk, except it's just an ancient valuable box in the trunk. Oh, it does go across the bridge. Wasted. Well, hey, I got to do that at least. More valuables.
Look out down here. Not a bad view of Barren Light, if you wanted to spy on it.
Barren light. Examine the bandages.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on.
Thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Where did you go off to?
Highlight tracks. Do I want this squirrel? Not particularly, but I might want this bird. Is it still there? Did it fly off? It flew off. I think it flew off into the ground though, because I did not see it launch. Okay. See, this would have been a good spot to make us, like, constantly click that kind of scan button.
With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Because then you could, like, constantly scan for following tracks. Could be cool.
Useful for making dyes.
And up we go.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Okay. Kind of forgot about this quest. Thankfully, we have something I want to use. The Eclipse have returned. Gotta get these things open, get my loot.
Larvik's dead. He got shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else. Enjoyed the quiet while it lasted.
Are you kidding me? The heck? Hello, Aloy. Please listen to my button presses, please. Okay, and then it's this space. Okay. And then I break direct eye contact. I go back into stealth. Okay.
We find her. We...
That was supposed to be a stealth strike. Gosh darn it. Okay. Silent strike.
Now I have you.
Okay, I'm getting some use in here. Come on, can I get... I don't think I can close that distance.
Get to her. Get over there.
Takes care of that.
I got like 4 silent
I'm sure
strikes
there's
there,
more
though.
outside. I better be careful.
Yeah, I got like 4 or 5 silent strikes there. I think it was 4, so I think it's these 2 and then the other 2. Granted, one of them technically wasn't a silent strike, I guess. If I had gotten that as a silent strike, it would have been better. I think I would have extended it enough to maybe get that last guy, too. The idea is to combo that one repeatedly, by the way.
She's around here. We work together. We can find her. I'm with you. Why haven't we found her?
That's a thing now, by the way. Head armor that we have to, like, break off first. So headshots are not all powerful against people anymore. Oh, we leveled up. Okay.
Takes care of that. It sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. They could tell me where they are.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do some scanning for data points. Okay, that is the one thing. I don't like that it doesn't notify me that something was added to my collection for data points. Alright, loot, loot, loot. If the players are absolutely dog-walking a major villain in a surprise round, it's okay to lessen the impact of the surprise round a bit and have your villain get a hit in to keep it clear that they're a threat. Yeah. I think making sure that like your players know that a combat is going to be hard is a big thing. I think the thing that I did, and that is kind of what I did by trying to give the thing a surprise round last time. I think what I should have done is I knew that someone had like observant or something of warning, so you guys shouldn't have been susceptible to a surprise round that's non-magical. I should have made clear that the silence, the supernatural silence that you guys had before the last combat was related to the fact that
I was right. Rayad has a focus.
like the reason you got surprised was related to that silence. But also, like, if you want your big bad to feel impactful, don't be afraid to manipulate things in their favor a little bit. Just a little bit.
In search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the glow of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light.
I just examined that corpse.
Conver's innocence. Better take it back to Barren Light.
Okay, there we go. What's this? What's this? Oh, this was for if I just went into all-out combat here. That's what that's for. All right. Grapple down. Continuing our journey. We are at craft new arrows territory.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
I lost it. Whatever. Some wild meat. I'll take it. The heck? Okay. Up we go. Or down we go. Whatever. Let's take out this boar. So I need more wild meat at some point. For more fast travel packs at some point. Okay. And I should probably spend some time getting some more Valor Surge up again. On some machines, maybe. Thanks, boar. Okay. I do think that this is the last quest we can purely do in Barren Light now. So I think it's almost time to move on to the main story. A bunch of the like random little upgrade material and collectible stuff I can't even do here, so... Or I can't even do at the moment, so... Let's grab this while we go past. Oh, do I get Vigor Stim randomly from picking up other stuff? Is that how that works? Hello? I'd like to go this way, please. Ugh. The logs are in my way! Ah. I just want my river blue. Fiber zest. Okay, so those must just be random. Like I occasionally get those randomly while grabbing other things then. All right, let's go finish this one and then I think we're done for the moment. We'll talk to Erend before continuing the main quest.
Looks like he's had a few.
Alright.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy,
Oh.
I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, Their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Alright, looks like there's another couple of skill points for us. Let's get those committed before I forget what I wanted to commit them to. There's that, and I can't unlock that. I could unlock this or the stamina regen. But there's our first of 3 weapon techniques. What's this do again? Mounted defense. Brace shot I've heard is decent. Although focus shot I think was the new meta for doing a ton of damage. Because it's like you do focus shot. Because brace shot used to do more, but then they debuffed it for focused shot, basically. Alright. Tap or hold while aiming. Okay. Now we have focus shot. Or not focus shot, try shot. Players, tell your GM your plans. They're not your enemy. For sure. I agree with that to an extent. I also think it's important to surprise the DM. Not on huge things, but I feel like it's more fun for them as well. There's a balance to Strike. Your DM should know anything beyond, like, immediate things. Like, if you're planning on dropping, like, a huge backstory thing, let your DM know that huge backstory thing, because they need to incorporate that into stuff. But if you're like, oh, yeah, I want to, you know, we're in town, oh, I want to go grab this shopping thing, you can wait until, you know, you're asked what you're going to do to say, I'm going to go do shopping things. Like, you don't have to tell them beforehand. Like, I don't know. There's definitely a balance to Strike of what is appropriate to surprise your DM with and not.
That's our cue.
Okay, let me finish up these Funyuns real fast.
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but we'd be left to save the world. All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have you been?
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
You weren't there for the discussion, but Tiberius shows why surprising a GM even on small things can be really shitty. Yeah, for sure. Well, that guy sucks generally. I mean, you're not wrong.
Wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. That's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
The embassy.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Barren light.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
For sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Yes, but what sucked about this particular situation, aka telling Matt he bought an item out of session without consulting him, can be educational. Yeah, you. That's a thing that I have a problem with that. Like, I've seen so many skits that are like, oh yeah, I'm doing this incredibly broken build, and they're like, a lot of the skits that I see are like them dropping this build on a GM in the middle of a session. Of like, oh yeah, I did this thing, and this thing, and this thing. It's like, all of that should have been told to your GM that you did those things during downtime. Like, none of this should have been like oh, I'm dropping you this on you, like, in a second thing. That's a whole ass. What are you imagining is a good surprise for a GM, Roan? That's what I'm curious about. We keep saying what the scenarios that we're talking about are. What's the acceptable surprise to you?
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count me. Be careful out there, Aloy.
I'm not sure we're operating under the same definition of surprise. Potentially. Ooh, there's a loot up there. Gimme. Small valuables cache.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes. Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here,
I think we're definitely not.
Get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
I think we're definitely not, because I'm thinking cool plans that you've been working on, like combat, to absolutely in combat to absolutely demolish. I don't feel like you should have to start explaining your plan to the DM from step one, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's more of a that's not what I see as a surprise. That's like learning about your mechanics as a character.
So what happens at
like
these embassies exactly?
And then using them
Mostly
during combat, like
and negotiation.
I don't know.
The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practical.
Tanakh marshals.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our soldiers until they concede. My Eve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
All right, where is
Where is
Nazar?
this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
me. You old scrounger!
Somebody's talking. Okay, let's get up this hill.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
I do think it's fun that they can block that and then just walk over to a separate platform.
Better brace yourself. And good luck.
GM, perhaps rolling low on teleportation effects doesn't prevent the teleportation, but sends the user off target? Yes. I think
How are we to hold an embassy
that's
in
a
tribe that can't even govern their own people?
more fun way to do that for sure.
Barbarians.
Provides more intrigue.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait. Yea, for as the first shall begin.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Dora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I'm going now.
Thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
No, he shaved.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate stays sealed until that horn blows.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
You know, people just standing in their way. It's not gonna work.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forgot something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
See, I think it's really interesting the distinction between like Erend asking for permission to join her and Varl like insisting. And I think that's a really interesting juxtaposition between those two characters. GM, the party leveling above a once much more powerful NPC is an easy way for them to feel powerful. For sure. That is something that I've been trying, that I want to try and do for the next arc. Is I've established like a couple of very powerful NPCs, and I want the party to feel the next arc in a different game, not the current one that I'm running. I want the party to feel powerful, leveling up and getting to their power level or over it.
We need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Get in front of Varl. I think it's interesting that Varl uses a pick and I use a spear. And he has a sword on his hip, which I kind of forgot about.
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
I like Fashav.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Stretch a little bit more. Oh, gosh. Oh. There was another anecdote I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was. Sucks. Anyways, tattoos. I remembered. I'll do it after this.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Your anecdotes about being no, there is no anecdotes about me being a simp. Unless you're talking about being a simp for my wife, in which case I made my wife a grilled cheese for breakfast this morning. Which she was laughing at the fact that I made a grilled cheese and not something else. But she had to go out the door, and I felt like eggs are like a less portable thing. No, my anecdote is you and John should be proud of me, Fred. I had two. I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, which I've started doing for like a different set of content than TikTok for short form content. And I get these like video game quizzes where it's like, can you guess the video game from these 5 screenshots of just their environment or like landscape terrain mumbo jumbo? And I instantly recognized on the first panel, which is the most vague of all of them, both Team Fortress 2 and Disco Elysium. Both games I've never played, but through like my small amount of exposure from you and John, I recognized.
How did you come to be a
First screenshot.
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Tell me. We'll listen.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their
We
worst
taught you
impulses.
well.
I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Desperate
When
measures,
met
you
the
say?
Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the
Kurut?
Kurut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Click button.
Wound up serving the Tanakh's chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the cars are speaking too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
GM, making rulings on the fly that benefit you feels bad for your players. Make sure to premeditate rulings. Yeah, you should always be thinking about your choices that you make when it comes to like making rulings on something. Especially because every ruling can have long-term ramifications. I'm also very much one for think of potential things that could happen with random stuff that could come up, and make decisions on those kinds of things beforehand. Meeting or breaking DCs is a big thing for me. Like when you hit the exact number, does that count as a success or failure for some things? That's a big one. You can't flip-flop on that one. You make a choice and you stick with it, in my opinion.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now it looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it. But not the last. The Karja need to know what I've learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
It's like if you don't approach things from a premeditated standpoint and actually, think about what's happening and your relationships with people and like take things from their viewpoint, you won't be so aggressive. Or at least communicate the change in advance so you're not saying, oh yeah, I'm switching how this thing works and dropping it on your players right when the change benefits you. Yeah, for sure. Definitely what you gotta do. Again, communication is important in a TTRPG.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Okay, rite of
You
passage.
asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat.
She's casually stepping over the line right now, by the way.
Every day,
I'm
much
pretty
worse.
sure.
Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source
Based on
of it all has
perspective.
gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
More bristlebacks. And a claw strider.
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up! Get to cover! Ah! Archers! Keep them back!
I don't remember if we see Fashab go down here or not. Anyways, I can pause this, right? I'm going to read your thing real quick because it's been a minute since you sent it, and I want to read it before. I've been thinking about it after reading it. If it's not important, there's no problem in telling players lore info, even on relevant NPCs out of game. For sure. I have a habit of keeping lore close to my chest because a lot of the lore I've built up connects to each other. Because I'm one of the people that like build from like a focused lore and then outward, or like a base set of the world lore and then upward. So a lot of the times when I have like fun lore to drop, it's kind of important. I've been slowly working on making other little bits of lore that I can share that I think are fun and cool. But yeah, that's a thing. I agree with that. It's cool to reveal things to your players that you've been working on that might not come up or might not be like so important that you need to keep it close to your chest.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
It's like mounted cavalry has an advantage. I'm a firm believer Aloy should not be just sitting there in this moment. Aloy's an expert shot. Aloy should be taking pot shots at these people.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now. Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Can I?
Stick to cover! Archers on the
No, I want... There we go. Got that Fire Claw Strider early.
Here they come!
Time to fight.
Vengeance for Fasha! Cut them all down!
Nope. More cutscene. This guy is strong.
They got one of the marshals. Are you okay? Here comes some arrows. Got that one.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, ow. I like shook my mouse there for a second. Jump, dodge. And that's a fire bristleback specifically, but I do think I got the scan on that. I should double check it though.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Gliding technology.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. You can break through a shield by dancing.
Oh.
Give it up. Now go chance.
Okay, there's a level up.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
We have a new group enemy who obviously got help from Silence. Silence certainly likes building armies.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Is the cat messing with something that shouldn't be? It's hard to tell sometimes.
I got you.
Slightly less injured person helping slightly more injured person. Okay, well, one cat's not doing anything right now, and you just came from the bedroom. Which, there's only one thing in the bedroom that you shouldn't be messing with.
It's salvage time, boys.
You stay away from my salvage. Okay, it looks like my components are still on the ground, though. I like that, like, because we used the armor breaker combos.
Should be able to use it to glide.
Because we used the armor breaker combos, his armor was gone in that cutscene.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. No Tsar, Wadis, Fashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck?
I just saw it.
There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
All right, before we get into this conversation, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. I have returned. Rowan made a new emote. Our stream now, Fred. What emote should I replace for the new one? I'm thinking thumbs up. But I like it so much, but we don't use it. That is true. You guys don't use that one as much. It's very rarely used. Make sure I'm not muted. Okay, cool. If your players want to do something specific, tell them how they can. Yeah, or like... I have always been a proponent of yes and when you can, but there is appropriate response. There is appropriate space for no but. If it is something that they cannot do, tell them they can't, but give them an alternative. If when appropriate. All right, Regala.
I've called Regala a rival. Someone that's knocked chief should have killed.
Yeah,
You can't see Rose's messages on your end?
Her attack was
That's weird.
coordinated and precise. Until
Maybe
you got
refresh your stream. What the heck?
They knew the lay of the land.
Says
They knew
Rowan.
Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Fashav.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be
Now I
carried
see
back to
them.
Meridian.
Okay.
As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Oof.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Karja response?
The Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I do enjoy thumbs up, but it is the most replaceable. 'Tis Sag. Indeed, indeed. Plainsong and the Utaru.
Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed
I'll submit
back
when I get
during
home
the
and Thal's
Red
done
Raid,
streaming.
their warriors chased ours through
Fair.
the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
You know, some people just want to be left alone.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest.
Ow.
Vicious lot.
I put a band-aid on because I bled a little bit from my arm. A little bit more intensely than I thought.
Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
No Man's
No
Land.
Man's Land.
We're almost done talking
That
to
it
this
is.
guy.
The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other
Congratulations on your first, Rowan.
The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
And last question. Others out
You
west?
said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Asuram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Asuram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Rowan flipping, I think, Fred off. Alright, that is our conversation with this guy.
Then I wish
L some
The
Lawan.
gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
You're telling me they've just been standing there? They need to go sit down.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. you find what you're looking for.
Me too. That includes loot. Attended the embassy. Survive attending the embassy. There's so much loot waiting for me around here.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Oh right, I love that the health potions get sent to the stash now. I do think that it's interesting. Oh, light shock arrows. Interesting. Oh, I did not process that ammunition can be sent to your stash too. That's good to know, actually. I love the stash in this game. It's just so nice. Extra potions, extra ammunition. Speaking of, I desperately need actual ammunition. Okay, so there's a thing that I need to test here.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to settlements in Hades. And just maybe...
I did it. I did it first try. Awesome.
The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world.
Okay. Okay, you done talking, Aloy? So there's this thing called, I think they call it jump boosting. Or something like that. Glide jump boosting. Something among those lines. Where you click the crouch button and the jump button and glide like almost all at the same time. And you get like a huge height boost from it. And I think the best... one second, let her finish talking. She's talking so much right now. Okay. If I go into settings, there's a setting for the gliding. Underwater weapon wheel pickup, auto shield being off. There's one for... might be over in accessibility. Is it not? One second. There's a setting somewhere for turning off the hold to deploy shield wing. Custom. Okay. Shield wing toggle. Shield wing to toggle. So now it's...
Is this easy?
I don't know if I'm doing it right anymore. I don't know if I am doing that right or not. It's hard to tell. But I can do this. Okay, it's definitely going to be interesting getting used to the shield wing again. Hype, hype, hype. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it's going to require some experimentation and looking around. It's important for another glitch that I want to do later on. Also, I need to adjust the camera back again. And then this button. Yeah, I'm going to have to adjust settings and stuff and figure out the best way to have my settings laid out and all that mumbo jumbo. But we'll do that a lot more late. I'll do that off stream, messing with my settings to make sure everything works the best. Let's get all this loot, though, because loot is always important. And this is our first out of the Daunt checkpoint. Look at that. Okay, so I have the eclipse coordinates thing going on right now. But as you can see, that's pretty dang far in there. So I think talking to the salvage people is probably our next best quest.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Let's see, it's just down that way, yeah? Ooh, I think that's what I think it is. I need, like, so many of those. And, of course, nothing for it at the moment. It is a fox, though, which is what I need. Oh, wait. That was blue, not...
Salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Is this also blue? And just the lighting's messing with it? It is.
Like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Let's talk to these guys, huh?
The savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why
I'm gonna
I've
put more
asked
Powerade in the
talented
fridge.
salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Let's open this up. I do want to do that, because I think it'd be fun. I think it's a good little start to our wet journey in the West. Okay. We're also open up to the world now, so now I could do some grinding. And by grinding, I mean finding all the machines, and doing all the tall necks, and all that mumbo jumbo. I sadly don't think we can scan any of these corruptors. I do believe that they are required at some point. Oh, right, I forgot we take damage if we stand on that stuff.
We're trying to corner those Oseram. There's a lot of ancient marks out here. A huge pile.
She has a lot more, like, radiant lines. Who am I talking to? Oh, let me search this rebel real quick. And grab these rocks. So many rocks.
If it isn't the hero of
Freedom! So you want to get home, Ron? Or are you not going to Science Squad today?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know, after that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this enact the neutral territory. And now
Decided not to go today? Alright, alright.
If you were headed back to Barren Light.
Well, I'll see when you get back then, Ron.
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Oh, let's hope not.
Wait, did I... Was that a scrapper? It was a scrapper. I didn't scan it. What's that? A pigeon? This is a scrapper, not a scrounger. I always get those mixed up in this game because they're both very similar. I don't actually know which one I killed there, but that's fine. Pigeon.
She's on to me.
Aha! Finally a purple. Okay, my Valor Surge is gained again, which is nice. Okay, she said something about going in and reading the thing, the contract. So I should probably read that. Salvage contracts. Follow contract, blah, blah, blah. At least one shell walker from the design to blah. Salvage access to this walker crate. Salvage gather payment for service rendered. Please don't die, I really need those parts. Great. Characters. Regala. Fashav. And a Claw Strider. Okay, what's detecting me as aggressive right now? It's a raccoon. I can hunt those elsewhere. So I'm not going to worry about them. Okay, go to the passage. Where is this trying to lead me right now? Oh, wow. Okay, that's... Rebel bases. Not this one. Salvage contracts. Convoy ambush. Goes to the designated contract. Go to the passage designated in the contract, which is not close. Thought it was going to be a lot closer, but I guess perhaps not. All right. I should be trying to take out at least some wildlife. I've unlocked a new wildlife around here, so it's important that I keep an eye out for getting new stuff from them. New relic ruin. Okay. I should probably do that, but I do want to reveal these guys first to you guys. These are the new annoying counterpart to frickin' Glinthawks. Okay, I'm gonna look in the notebook real quick. Say hello to the Skydrifter. These guys are like Glinthawks, but in my opinion, much worse. Okay, let me see. I gotta remind myself how to take these guys out. On. Tracking container. Location. If they attempt to re-enter stealth, detach or destroy to disable. That's on their chest. Antenna. Used to call machine reinforcements. Razor tail is their lootable. And then they have shock canisters on their back. Loot none. Fire-based thrusters. Interesting. Okay. I do have to kill at least one of every machine at some point. Ooh. 1 second. It's another new machine for us. Leap Lasher. Okay, I've remembered that it's a lot more important to tag machines in this game. Actually... Attachable, attack removable, contains valuable resources. I can tag part. I want that. Because I'm going to need it at some point. Okay. In fact, I kind of need it now. I should also, now that I'm thinking about it, I should tag your tail to remind myself to grab it. Oh my goodness, why are you... I hate that so much. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that thing's got a kind of circular thing going on. I'm going to wait for it to get back to this other side to do it. I've also remembered to make more arrows. Okay. This is a good practice for using the other tools in my arsenal. Because these guys are going to get annoying, and there's at least a few of them. I was going to say, that guy saw me. That's annoying. He didn't spray me, though, so I'll take that as a win, at least. But he did alert everybody else to the fact that I'm here, too. Wait, where'd the... Oh, hello. I was going to say, you're going to detect me, huh? What the heck? I went to do the silent strike and it didn't hit. Okay, hello. Okay, I want your tail piece, thank you. Okay. I missed. Oh, come on. Frick. Are you kidding me? These guys move so much. I have to aim for center mass. It takes more than one to tie you down. God. I have to get a better rope caster at some point. Okay. I dodged that, but whatever. I'm not in... Oh, that's gonna hurt if it hits. Let's make a couple more of those, because it's often gonna take a few. I have to remember that on the smaller machines I can tap fire because they have less armor. Okay. I really wish it would pay attention when I decide to actually scanning unit. I did not realize that was a detachable thing. Let's grab that fox stuff. Skydrifters. One of those died on top of the other. Tracking container. Okay, I got 3 Skydrifter tails, which is very nice. Okay, and then this one Leap Lasher. Ah, crud. I might have to tie this guy down. Okay. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, there we go. At least use them to tie down to get the parts I want, you know? There we go. Cargo pod. Because these guys act as like mini claw. Oh, that didn't give me the component I wanted, sadly. Those guys also act as like mini claw striders, which is kind of fun.
Still in this fight.
I think what I like about the difference between the last version of the like medical berries versus medicinal pouch is that this one, because it's all like one use, when you go to gather more, you don't like lose stuff when you like use one while standing over one with the auto pickup. Although what I do like about the other one more is that when you go to use it, there's like the bar, and it's like equivalent to health. It's like extra health bar that you have to make sure you use, which I always thought was interesting. Fred, he's still here. I don't know if you're still here or not. I feel like it's been a while since a demystified message came in. What is kind of seeing me right now? I don't know, but there are more foxes, so I should take those out when I can. Right now, because like half of my things need fox stuff, like fox bones or fox pelts. Half my pouches. Okay. Okay, I did see a fox corpse over this way and over there. And there's some salvage here. Okay. Gimme. That looks like it's probably just gonna have meat on it. Oh, I forgot that I like leveled up a couple times and completed quests. So I have points to spend. Almost forgot about that. Okay, let's grab this campfire since I made it all the way over here. Okay, let's do this.
Did you see that?
We should go and check.
Come on. Face. There we go.
I see you.
No, you don't. Because you're dead. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the breaking neck animation that they added. Okay, is the last thing this, Okay. I think that was all the rebels right here. Man, getting having those like available and actually using them is so fun. I really regret not using them as much in my first playthrough when I was watching like a ton of the because I kind of get into like a mojo of just like stealth archery all the time. As we've seen, I'm stealth rolling around right now rather than like just running. Which is also a habit I need to get out of sometimes, because in this game running is actually faster, like undebatably. So, ooh, there's a goat over there, which is a new animal for us, which means that we probably get a resource that we need for upgrading stuff later. Oh, let's see here. Well, that's a couple of new machines. There's another campsite already really close by. I don't know if I actually quick saved here, so let's do that. I think we're technically getting yeah, we're getting technically we've gotten further away. Let's go to this unknown thing here just to see what pops up. It's probably another... Oh, I also just talked about this. I'm so scatterbrained, apparently. Okay, so here... And then I talked about wanting to get this workbench upgrade thing very fast. So we'll do this. I want to get it mainly so I can get used to crafting ammunition at workbenches. Hello? It did not process me trying to get it for some reason. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to save stuff until I can maybe get the triple shredder. Because I want to get a shredder gauntlet as fast as possible so I can practice things. And saving, by the way, saving your skill points is totally a super valid thing to do in this game compared to like the last game where it was like you should be spending those as fast as possible. Also, this guy's gotten within range. I'm going to take him out.
Still getting a signal from my focus.
Bighorn sheep. I got mountain mutton. Also, I did not go towards what I meant to go towards. So let's do that, and then I'll cross the river again. Oh, they respawned already? That's kind of crazy. I guess if I needed to grind their tails, I could. Okay, and this is showing that this flower is blocking me now. Which I do believe that this is a collectible, maybe? Not just a... Oh, no, it's just an... Well, I guess ancient valuable chests might have collectibles in them. I'm not certain. A scrapper site! Yes! Okay. And now I can try and get that scrapper radar I need for the last upgrade I need for one of my weapons. Also, let's make at least one set of arrows. Alright. And I can scan the scrapper for the collection. Boom, scrapper. Is that a... Hello? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me back. Bighorn sheep. Ooh, bighorn sheep bone. Very nice, very nice. as I've stated, I need mini a fox thing. So let's grab the fox stuff. And then let's take out these, oh, there's another bighorn sheep. Let's just grab it. Okay. E, tag part. Okay, so the important thing is on their butt now, which is fun. Okay, I'm going to get up here. Oh gosh, I'm using concentration a lot more, which I think is good. Alright, but there we are. Little scrapper site taken out, and we get some stuff for it, which is very nice. Plasma cell to get that glow blast. Very nice, very nice. I think I can waste the one thing just to do that. Grab the extra ridgewood for the vault. The stash, there you go, that's the word. Alright, we did get one bighorn sheep in the middle of all those guys, which I don't know why I did that. Okay. Alright. Up we go! So words begin to fail me. I've been really excited to get back into some Forbidden West today. I knew that we were going to be leaving the Daunt and going into the open world, so I was definitely ready to like start running around and doing stuff. The biggest thing is I'm probably going to end up doing what I did last time, which I probably shouldn't be doing. I'm going to next stream is going to be our get all the tall necks speedrun. I think this is a bandit camp. So yeah, so that's going to be our next little jaunt for stuff, is get all the tall necks. Is this a bandit camp or is this a no, it looks like it's not a bandit camp. It is indeed a settlement. Interesting. Also, does the dodge button act? Oh, I guess it does say left control. So, Utaru.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Right. I have to. I forgot. It's the Inutaru thing. I'm gonna have to frickin' befriend the Utaru first before I can go in there.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. Showwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his gate. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Okay, so this is the road the convoy's going across. So I'm going to come down here, and I have 2 fun tripcasters. Let's equip this one real fast, because I think shock will be the most helpful.
I should wait for the convoy.
I think 2. Oh, I can only play. I forgot that there's maximum amounts of placements in this one. That is one of the things they like tried to do to balance out how overpowered tripcasters kind of were in the last one. Because you could place down like as many as you could make basically, and they wanted to, you know, make it more balanced. Oh, you know what? I don't have any of these placed down yet, so I could place down a couple of these. Okay. Oh, that... Okay. Never mind. Well, It's shock buildup. It's whatever. I'll just deal with it. I forget. I keep... Yeah, it's both of them. Okay, let's just rest. Let's see what happens.
Convoy. It's here.
I can just use another tripwire for buildup. Hello? Where? Did I go to the wrong road? No, it was this one. Okay. So they're coming from this direction?
Lauren's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them. That could help.
Can I please scan the... I don't want to scan the freaking boulder stockpile. I want to scan the shell walker. I should have known that that would have set that off. There we go. Now come on. Yeah, getting all three of those knocked off is still the best way to take them out. Alright. I didn't need this, so I'll dismantle it. I don't know if that'll go back into my inventory or not. No, it just shards. Which, I mean, is better than nothing. Let's go ahead and just take a quick second to craft another blast trap. Just so I have it on hand, even though I don't need 6 at once, I suppose. For sound shell. Then one of these just died without me being able to get it sound shell, but the lightning gun is one of the things I was really after. Alright. Let's see, how far have I been going so far today? I'm at like the 3-hour and 20-minute mark. Give me that. Shield claw gives me... it gives me valuable resources, but not exactly what I'm searching for.
Salvage for me.
And Shellwalker Crate, which I think this will give me the special part. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, there is a campfire here, though. We're going to use it. Could we go and explore these things and get the question marks and all that? Yes. Am I going to? Not at the moment, actually. I'm going to collect some of these new plants real fast, a few of them. I mean, some of these are just medicinal berries, but... I have to get used to using the rocks. Alright, let's do this, and... fast travel back to finish this contract, huh? I'm gonna stretch for a second. Oh! Very nice stretch. Ugh, okay.
Huntress, you're back.
Dr. Laren.
Fonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
What?
Well, I realized an armor made out of Shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
Alarm antennas.
For your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck.
And contract
Tell me
scavengers.
Contracts of yours.
I was thinking, scrabber jaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, primed for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic.
Trade. What you got? Some resources. Ooh, circulators and such. If I need them for anything, good to keep in mind. Oh, some other materials too. Wow, I did not realize how many different random materials they had. Some of these are from things I haven't even encountered yet in the game. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I could sell you some coils and such. Although I am keeping this for other things at the moment. Okay. I could do the knockdown damage on the sharp shot bow potentially. Let's just do this to get rid of all the stuff. And I should finally resolve that one job that I have.
There's always next time.
There is indeed. And do you have a workbench here yet? No. Let's fast travel to where there is one real fast. Technically, the workbench here is closer to the campfire, I think. Not place thing. Fast travel. There we go. Back to chain scrape. Okay. I think we're gonna do. What do we do today? What do we finish? We finished the Daunt, which had both a lot more and then also a lot less than I thought. As the title indicates, for a lot more part. Let's use the workbench, because now we can craft ammo here, which is great. And we can save some shards and machine muscles for that. I might as well overcraft. I wish I could overcraft and keep some of these in my in my stash. But pouch upgrades is the big thing. We have a job for this. Let's upgrade it. Very nice. Okay, and then I'm going to need more fox bones and stuff for all these other things. There's fox hides for the spike thrower and food pouch. Upgrade every pouch type. I don't think that's accurate. Or wait. Food, potion. Oh, it must be like one weapon pouch or consumable pouch potentially. These are supposed to craft 3 explosive spikes. We'll wait on that, but we will craft the binding ropes. Yep. Weapon upgrades. There is the rope caster upgrade that we can do now because we have the scrapper radar, which I want to do. I wonder if there's a good coil for those things. That's going to be annoying at some point, but... Alright. Hopefully that means our rope caster will be a little better now, though. I'll probably end up doing another, like, bout of research at some point for doing stuff. Those contracts don't happen... I think I'm going to come up here and do this guy real fast before the end of stream. Or maybe and then maybe that machine ruin potentially. I don't know. I'm thinking of ending stream when Rowan gets home, which should be really soon. Maybe not. We'll see. Mainly because I usually end these streams when Rowan gets home. Because it's like I like my wife or something. Can you use rope casters on people? Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it. Oh, you know what I should do though, potentially. I don't have my... As I've just established, I still need more fox parts, so fox. Oh, can I do all the tall necks immediately? I might not be able to do all the tall necks immediately now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think some of the tall necks require you to have certain things going on first.
It might be where Regala's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I could scan the area to see what I'm up against. And tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them.
Okay, there's another machine over there. Any others? I don't think so. Oh, I missed, but that's fine. Still got the kill, just not the headshot. Okay. So this is close enough for the sniper? Nope. Okay, what the heck? This is BS. Okay, so it looks like Hunter Bow has a max range now that I forgot about. You know, friggin' what? I did say I want to try and use more weapons. Let's let this bandit camp be a good, Nice. Okay. That's way further.
It's gonna take more.
Firing now!
But yeah, as you can see, they debuffed headshots, giving a lot of people 2 lives basically.
I don't know where she went.
Oh, I missed. Are you kidding me? Let me up. All right. Me trying to use other weapons. Also me needing to immediately go back to using the weapons I'm used to. I will get there. I forgot. I already forgot that I have this now. I can use it to get across. There we go. Okay, there's loot over here, I suppose. Oh, right, I gotta finish killing the machines. Cool. Do believe that's all of them, isn't it? Oh, there's a machine that I missed. Okay, cool. Now Aloy should say something. Yeah, there we go.
Not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
Huh, I wonder if we'll find the existence of a cave that goes through the mountain and leads to the Daunt. Alright, we come here. Let's, let's go ahead and use one of my medicinal berries here. What did I just get from you? An eastern bird wing. That must be a unique tradable. Okay, any other... Well, there's a thing of loot there. I was like, I'm just looking for all the loot. You know me. Loot goblin. Obtained some purge water. Very nice. this guy. Okay. Get this. Did I get all of the loot from... Yeah, I think I got all the loot from that side. Out this pen, then over here. I'm just going to ignore the ridgewood there for now.
The drawbridge. Might be my way across.
Oh, are there going to be more people across that drawbridge, though?
Looks like there are a couple of weak points. There are ropes attached to the bridge.
Generous supply cache. New weapon. What is it? Strong arm hunter bow. Let's take a peek at it. Strong arm hunter bow. Okay. At first glance, it looks like it only has one ammunition type, but we did see with our first hunter bow that we unlocked acid arrows after upgrading it at a workbench. So.
A wheel. I control the bridge. I should take a look.
Which wheel? Lower the drawbridge!
That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side.
Lower the other half of the drawbridge.
There. Bridge is down.
Alright, there's some valuable stuff down here. Let's come grab it. That's not what I wanted. Hello, I would... Oh, gosh. I was like, I would like the resources here, please. Oh, come on. I totally clicked the frickin' thing. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that glider. Because it is kind of on a toggle, but it still tries to do the hold down thing. There's got to be a better way. Okay, what's going on here?
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Olvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Okay. Is this still technically a valid... Oh, no. Okay. It counts as completed right now. I do want to do this one because I do believe each bandit camp has a unique weapon inside. So that's something I want to keep an eye out for. While I'm up here, I'm going to grab this campfire. Place waypoint. And then it looks like Rowan's home. So... Hello, Rowan.
Hi, stream.
You still have that half eaten? Okay. How goes it, Rowan? You're EPCP? Okay, this is a great chance to try and test this. No. Okay, wait. That might have worked if I... Oh, that definitely got more height than just like a normal jump, but... Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. I think that's it. I think that's the... I don't know, though. It's hard to tell. Because how much... Okay, compared to... Okay, yeah, no. That's definitely more height. Okay, cool, 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 cool.
This pigment would work well on armor.
It's actually surprisingly more simple than I thought it'd be for me.
Did you eat the rest of the Oreos? That were out?
Yes, I ate them night before last.
I was just checking.
Hello? There's one more person somewhere. There you are. Ah, I call that nice. Did you say something, Rowan? Sorry? Okay. My brain was like focused on combat for a second, and then I thought you had said something to me, and my brain just wigged out after that. Because I know you asked about the Oreos, and then my brain was like, okay, answered question. Back to combat. Alright, let's do a quick save here, and then a fast travel. And let's go... This is fulfill quests, which is not what we're doing right now. At least not that one. We're going to go do the Bristlebacks Return to Javad real quick. Confirm. Did that just auto do it somehow? Interesting. Maybe if I... Okay. I'm going to have to test some keybind stuff out. Because I didn't actually hold down the left click, but for some reason it did left click the whole thing. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if it was like a... Yeah, I can just click it and it'll do it as long as I don't interact again. But
returned from the west. Any luck?
The Bristlebacks were being penned by Tanakh rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the Bristlebacks, it's Ulvin.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvin here. Petra, too.
Hi, Rowan.
Yeah, well.
How goes, Rowan?
Good.
How's class?
Clash.
I feel that. High five. Well, low five. Fist bump.
Yeah, I've seen the new emote.
Summoned like a
Yeah.
blast of
Sure of it?
age.
Okay, they're like,
You best be meaning to
Okay.
put pen to
Well,
parch.
let's wait until this cutscene's over.
Okay, let me know.
Yep.
What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvant. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvant. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course.
I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched out, forged dump?
Long cutscene. I mean, yeah.
Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need...
His feet are so big. Never noticed.
Get off me. Mud looks good on you, Almond.
As the sun burns away shadow.
They are kicking basically like a...
Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flame Hair.
What were you just saying? What works?
I was asking myself if something still worked.
All right.
Oh, now?
It's done. It's over. Just finished.
You're gonna like this a lot.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Like a lot?
You're really gonna like it.
You really think so? Or are you saying this to like hype it up and then I'm gonna be like,
I drew it myself.
Okay, yeah.
So that means it's pretty dang good.
Uh-huh.
Automatically.
Now, chat, take a bet with me. Is Rowan being serious that I'm gonna like it a lot? Or did Rowan make something that's like low-key insulting to me and I'm gonna like it a lot?
Insulting?
Like the simp one.
I would not. Okay, first of all, that was meant mainly for me.
Uh-huh.
That was supposed
me
to be...
calling you a simp, I know, but... Chibi.
And they're chives.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Right?
Pretty good.
And it looks good.
You gonna show stream or
Chibi?
I think the fact that they're chives is funny. I do know you want like half this channel to be like food themed, so it makes sense.
Well,
but...
just because I almost accidentally type chives every time.
Yeah. What is this?
That'll happen.
Alarm antennas up here. Oh, from Scroungers. That's right. Fun.
Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
All right. That is enough skill points to unlock my triple disc throwing that I was thinking about getting. Yeah, let's do it. Triple discs. Let's go. Let's learn the skill. Triple shedder. Okay, and then let's think about this. I want to get ranged master. So let's get concentration regen. To get better regen on concentration. And then this gives us more stamina for weapon stuff. So let's do that. And so now we have our second surge, Valor Surge, which will be great for the future. And we can swap it in and out with the Stealth Surge. So I'll equip this now. Because I'm probably only really going to use the Stealth Surge on like bandit camps and stuff. And I can swap to that when I need it. Whereas I need to upgrade that Valor Surge later for sure. That's a short timer. But I can use that for like a short burst of damage. Because it gives me much better ranged damage.
Should be close by. Might want to look through the contract one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There are the chargers. If I can take a few of them down.
That's not what I wanted.
Should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for.
Okay. Kill chargers to lure scrappers. And then this is go to a scrounger site. Okay.
Just need to take down a few more.
What the heck? Why did that take like, bleed damage. Okay. Now where's this guy? Hello. There was one more. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I think that might be an insta-kill. Cool.
That's one.
Loot everything!
That should do it. Time to take these parts back to Larend.
I mean, I did take, like, all those scrappers down. Loot, 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 indeed. Alright. I do think that I'm finishing this quest row, and then I'm probably going to be done for today. And then we start a new game tomorrow, which I'm kind of nervous about. I'm going in, like, kind of blind to the gameplay. I think, because I think it's a pretty quick game based on what I've seen and read. It's like a multiple run, really quick runs kind of game. So it should go fairly quickly. Okay, let's just make sure I don't miss any loot around here. Okay, cool. I think I got both the loots up there, so.
Holding up?
Compared to... Okay, yeah, that definitely gets me more height. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this movement tech. Oh, look at that, look at that. That was great. Okay. Nope. Oh, thank you. Over here, please. Okay, so it automatically does it if I just click it. That's really good to know. The fast travel thing. Because I've been holding it down every time, but it's like I just need to click it and then leave the map alone. Gotta keep that kind of thing in mind. Let's scan that thing real fast. Hello, Laren.
I got you the scrapper jaws you needed.
Ah, some fine components. Here, your payment.
Alright. Does he get any new things when we trade those kind of stuff? Does not seem to be so.
Always good to think before you...
Oh, but he did get a workbench, finally. I used a lot of arrows fighting that guy. Let's, make some more.
I might be going swimming with my mother.
Oh, okay. You gonna bring your fin? Ooh, fun, fun. Alright, let's see. That's the knockdown sharp shot bow. I did want to upgrade this. Mainly to get that more knockdown power is a really good thing. That's not what I want here. I want to see if I unlock a new ammo type at any point. Because I don't think that that's shown or not. Okay, Claw Strider Razor Tail. That's crazy. And all that basically does is up the damage and that. I don't know if that weapon's gonna be worth it. I might end up throwing that in the thing. But Precision Arrow Quiver upgrade. Very nice, very nice. From the fox bone that we randomly got. Which means I can craft things here for a little cheaper. Let's do that. These make me 3. We'll wait on these. We'll wait on these till I get more. Till I've used some, maybe. Nora champion can be upgraded. Is that not what I'm? Nora anointed. Nora champion. Huh? Is this stealth? Oh, this is the stealth stuff. I just haven't bothered upgrading it apparently. Let's go ahead and hi, buddy. Oh, I got the long leg circulator from the shell walker, so that's nice. Hi, buddy. You're not supposed to be on my desk, bud. Because every time you're on my desk, you knock something over or off. And then a long leg wind burner, which would have unlocked the weaves. Darn. All right, that's it for now. Well, it said we had one more weapon upgrade available to us. What weapon? The explosive tripcaster. But it's the green shine. I don't want to do that. All right. That is kind of our quests for the moment. So we'll finish here for today. I'll probably next stream will probably be oh gosh, it'd be a lot to kind of try and just do all the tall necks in one stream, huh? Considering the size of the map. By the way, I do believe doing the tall necks in this game does not entirely remove the fog. Instead, it makes it more translucent so you can see the map. But you still have to like go places to completely remove it, which is interesting. I'll probably have a stream where I go and just remove the entire fog. Like running around to get rid of it off the map. That could be fun. All right, I'm here. Let's go ahead and fast travel to here. That way I can get to the tall neck real quick. Next stream. Going now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me fast travel here. Can you wait like just like a minute while I finish upstream? Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? Let's go to that one campfire that is like a minute walk from here. It's just right there. I'll even do this so that I can get there super fast. Let's get over there. Huh? I keep forgetting that that's not jump on this thing, that's dismount.
Tomek. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
Alrighty. Drop a quick save, and we're gonna drop our manual save. So 1 per stream is gonna kind of be the rule for manual saves, just like last time. This game is gonna be definitely longer than Zero Dawn, so expect more manual saves. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you guys for joining. If you're on YouTube and you're liking this content, consider dropping a like. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming and watching. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.